Hi everybody, this is Mike Herzing with Let's Talk Wheels. It's a little bit of a dreary day here in Texas, but you know what? I'm smiling because I'm driving a 2015 Mazda CX-9. You know, this is probably the Mac Daddy of all Mazdas because it's a big vehicle. It's kind of grown up and it's a little bit long in the tooth, but it's still relevant. It still works. And I'm enjoying it because it's a really fun vehicle to drive. You know, you can pretty much say that about every Mazda. And I'm not blowing smoke because if you've ever driven one, it's really a fun vehicle to drive. 273 horsepower, 3.7 V6. Fuel economy is still decent at 24 highway, 17 city, and it actually gets it if you can keep your foot out of it, because it's really kind of fun to keep your foot in it. It's got a big 20-inch wheels. It's got Bridgestone dual tires, which really are nice on the highway. It's a fun vehicle to drive. A killer stereo. Let's look at this thing. Got the Grand Touring model, which has got obviously the power tailgate. Now look, this has got a 3-row seating. Third row, it's got a little room if you can get back there. It's not horrible. It's kind of great for the mother-in-law. Fold the seats down, there's plenty of room. I like the tailgate. It's got a low load floor. It's workable. If I own this vehicle, I'm going to have the seats folded down most of the time. Then it's kind of workable for me. The door panels are soft touch, which is nice. Fit and finish is very, very good. And I kind of like the color combination. It's tastefully done. It's not garish. It's just nice. The seats, the material is nice. And one thing you'll notice is that you can slide these seats back and forth. You'll notice that right here. They do slide back and forth, so you've got somebody long-legged, you want to get back and forth, it's nice. You can get the passengers in and out pretty easy. These seats will fold down for easy entry to the third row. It does have nice AC vents for move the air to the back of the vehicle, because this is a pretty good sized vehicle. And you'll also notice it has, all these vehicles come with tri-zone climate control. Standard, all the trim levels. Now the trim level of vehicle I'm driving, this is the Grand Touring, which is the really nice one. You'll notice it's really nice. One thing I do appreciate is, if you look here, there are switches, there are knobs. You don't have to have a manual to work this system, this telematics. You can do everything just intuitively. You don't have to sit there and look at the manual. I don't have to sit there and hunt, try to figure it out. It has heated seats. It's got a nice center console. And that's the other thing. The console is high. The belt line is high, so in other words, the windows are pretty high. In other words, you sit down in this thing. It's a typical Mazda. They say zoom, zoom, they meet it. This is like a cockpit. You feel like going fast. I haven't gotten a ticket with it, but I've come close. This is a vehicle that you could easily get a ticket with, because you look up and you're speeding. You've got to watch your speed because it just doesn't feel like you're going fast, and you want to. I wish all the other car companies, the competitors, Toyota, Honda, Hyundai, they just remembered what it was like to put the fun back in driving, because Mazda's never forgotten it. I don't know they've ever built a car that wasn't fun to drive. The seats are comfortable, they're ventilated, the stitching is nice. I mean, sure, this vehicle's got a base price of $35,000 before you make your deals. It's got a GT Tech package for $2,400, and it's got some heavy-duty transmission cooler and radiator fan. That's a $650 option. It's got some other goodies on it. It's a $38,000 vehicle. It's very, very nice. This is made in Japan. The info screen is one of my favorite things. The climate control, 3 different trim levels, Sport, Touring, and Grand Touring. They make it simple, folks. If you're looking for a nice 3-row CUV, you've got to look at the Mazda CX-9. Don't forget about them. They don't advertise much. They're like a best kept secret. Check out the Mazda CX-9. This is Mike Herzing with Let's Talk Wheels. See you soon.